Hey everybody, it's Craig with Smartphone Enemy. Today we're going to take a look at Sony Ericsson's Vivaz Pro. It's a quad-band GSM phone, dual-band 3G. There's also a North American version that runs on AT&T's 3G network. Phone weighs 117 grams, so it's definitely on the lighter side. Build quality of the phone's made of plastic. It's got some metal accents around on either of the sides. Also the 3 physical keys at the bottom, as well as a metal accented strip along the top. Phone offers a full QWERTY keyboard. There's really no playing it at all, so the phone feels pretty solid in your hand. Size comparison wise, next to the, take a look at the Droid Incredible, you can see the Vivaz Pro is definitely shorter, narrower, and thicker. Taking a quick look around the Vivaz Pro, on the bottom is your loop lanyard. On the left hand side is a microphone, 3.5mm headphone jack along with a micro USB port. On the back is a power and lock key. On the right hand side you've got your volume rocker up and down, also acts as a zoom when using video or shooting using the camera. Got a dedicated video key and a dedicated camera key. On the back of the phone you've got a 5 megapixel camera with autofocus and LED flash. Offers touch focus, geotagging, face and smile detection along with image stabilization. Phone shoots video at 720p at 24 frames per second, has continuous autofocus as well as a video light. Underneath the battery cover is a 1200 milliamp battery, the SIM card slot as well as the micro SD card slot. Micro SD cards can be removed or exchanged without having to remove the battery. On the front of the phone you have a VGA camera in the upper right hand corner for video calls. Has a 3.2 inch TFT resistive touch display showing 380 by 640 pixels. Has an accelerometer sensor and the screen is scratch resistant. Just below the screen you have 3 physical keys, an end call key, a main menu key, and a call key. Again, the Vivaz Pro is a full slide-out QWERTY keyboard. There is no dedicated number row. Numbers and symbols are accessed through the blue function key in the lower left-hand corner. Up here on the right you have a shortcut to the internet. Below that you have 4 directional keys. The keys themselves are domed, have a nice soft rubber texture to them, and spacing is very good. Phone itself has 75 megabytes of internal storage. Memory can be expanded an additional 16 gigabytes through micro SD cards. The phone actually comes with an 8 gigabyte micro SD card. Phone has Wi-Fi B and G with support for DLNA, has Bluetooth 2.1 with A2DP, also has GPS with support for AGPS. Phone runs on a 720 megahertz processor and the operating system is Symbian's S60 5th edition. Let's take a little closer look at the user interface on the Sony Ericsson Vivaz Pro. And again, it runs the Symbian S60 5th edition operating system. At the bottom of the screen there are 3 physical keys and they all serve multiple purposes. The end call key also brings up a shortcut menu to the keypad, media, and also messaging and search. It also acts as a back to home key. Hitting the end key will bring you always back to the home screen no matter what application you're in. Main menu key obviously brings up your main menu. The other thing it does is it acts as a task manager. Holding it down will bring up the applications that are currently running. Holding down one of those applications will bring up a little menu that says open or exit. Click on exit. It'll ask if you want to exit. Hit yes and it will close it down. And the call key will also access the call log. There are 5 different home screens and 5 different themes on this phone. Currently I'm using the Sony Ericsson theme. And you'll notice you have 5 application shortcuts at the top. Currently I've got it set to favorites, what they call Flash, Twitter, Media, and then application shortcuts. Just above that is a notification bar where it shows you the time. Tapping on the time will take you directly to the clock application. There's also a shortcut for the connectivity manager. And it will also show your notifications, and currently it shows me I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Take a quick look at a couple applications. Take a look at media application. I took a few pictures with this today. Show you one of those. And a short video. There we go. You can't there's no double tap to zoom in. There's no multi-touch, but you can zoom in by using the menu down here. Let you zoom in. Overall, I was pretty impressed with the quality of the camera. It takes really nice pictures for a 5 megapixel camera. Let's take a look at a real quick look at a video. As you can see, scrolling between the pictures and the viewer is not that easy. Take a look at a video shot earlier today. Again, it shoots 720p. It's crystal clear and very, very smooth. I was impressed with the video quality as well. So the camera itself, I thought, worked very, very well. Let's take a quick look at YouTube. I think it's running. There it is. It is not a proprietary YouTube application. It runs off the internet, but it does have a few things that makes it a little better than most. And again, it's hooked up to Wi-Fi.
Guys, it's Amber, and I'm here with my buddy
JR from the JR Sport Brief.
and we are counting down the top 7 athletes you wouldn't want to sleep with.
Oh yeah, there's more than 7, but we have to whittle it down for time reasons.
So you can see that works fine. Let's take a look at maps real quick. It comes loaded with Google Maps, which gives you directions, but it's also got Wise Pilot, which offers turn-by-turn navigation, voice navigation. Go to Find, go to Near Me, let's go to Starbucks. Here we go, it gives us a list of the Starbucks nearby. We'll take the one that's closest and we'll drive there. Nope, GPS, waiting for valid position. Again, this is 4 blocks away. There we go. One thing I did notice is that once it finds the location, actually getting directions to the location seems to take forever, as well as getting the voice turn-by-turn navigation to start running. So I'm not going to put you through all that frustration, but that seemed to take forever. But it does find the location. It's just getting there and getting the directions. It's pretty tricky. So we'll leave that. Let's take a quick look at the web. I think I have that running. There it is. And what I didn't like about the web, this is the New York Times. Let me go back and start from the home page. Let's see if we can double tap to zoom in. We're supposed to be able to, but I wasn't finding that it worked. The other thing that I found was frustrating is that when you do zoom in, it doesn't reformat it to fit the page. Here we go, double tap worked. So that works fine. So if you want to zoom any closer than that, there's a direction key down here at the bottom. So now we're zoomed in, and again you can see even if I go to full screen, it doesn't reformat it to fit the page, which in this day and age to me seemed a little crazy. Anyway, there's a little closer look at the Sony Vivaz Pro. I hope that's been helpful. Take care.